Slovenia's FA rescinded their offer. Oh no. Andy Carroll was sold. Cool. Okay. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're wondering when the World Cup second part is coming, that will come on Tuesday. So don't worry, that is coming through. I thought you were sold. Maybe it's going at the end of the season or something. Don't know. Anyway, let's put a team in that's going to be capable of beating Fulham. Actually, I'll leave Bailey in. Leave Odegaard in. And Ginkle seems fit, so let's put him in. That seems okay. Defence is a little bit tight, so let's put in Schlupp and one of our right backs, who are on loan. And yeah, I'll put in Ezer, I guess. And we'll just chuck in Adams for Martinez. There we go. Save. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing good. Looking forward to playing as Crystal Palace here. We've got to get some wins under our belt. We slipped up a lot moving into the higher difficulty level, but I think we can shit. I think we can you know, bring it back. I hope anyway. We're at home to Fulham. Like, could probably go to that saying this is a game we should be winning here. That's Leon Bailey. Yeah, so as we kind of like, I'm recording this on the Thursday, before there's no Premier League football, unfortunately, because the season's ended. We have got the World Cup coming in, well, a week actually. Oh my god, that nearly went in. I didn't mean to shoot then, I was trying to tackle, but that actually wasn't too far away. We've got the World Cup in like a week, which is really exciting. Like really exciting, it's so cool. You know, you underestimate sometimes the World Cup, like, you know, we obviously only get them once every 4 years. Sure, you get the European Championships, but the European Championships, they're good and all, and they're cool, but they're not the World Cup, do you know what I'm saying? The World Cup is special, you know, you play against teams who you just never see competitively, you know, like from an England point of view, you know, playing against the like Panama, you know, Tunisia, we never do that. So it's great. Oh, referee. That was a cynical challenge. Oh, he's off. 7 minutes in, he's off. Milosevic is injured. Not a good start for him. Okay, Bailey. Let's see what you can do, buddy. This is a pretty good position. That was a terrible free kick. Not gonna lie. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so very excited. I don't want to talk too much about the World Cup because I can save that for my World Cup video. But suffice to say that all's looking fine for the England camp as I record this. We play against Costa Rica tonight, which is a kind of, I guess, a warm-up for Panama. Yeah, hopefully that match, you know, regardless of the result, hopefully we just don't get any injuries. It's the cruelest thing when players miss World Cups through injury. You know, I really feel for like Oxlade-Chamberlain and, you know, other players around, you know, nearly Mo Salah. And, you know, it looks like he's going to be okay, but I missed the first match. But you know, there are loads of others, unfortunately, who are going to miss the World Cup due to injury, and it's just cruel. You know, injuries are things which can happen, and some players get lucky. You know, they don't get major injuries, or when they do, it's you know, as good a time as you could possibly hope to get, I guess. And some players are just unlucky, and they constantly get injured, or they constantly. Oh, look at this. Oh, Odegaard did the hard part. You did the hard part, buddy. Yeah, so I kind of hate it when players miss World Cups, even if it's like to the profit of, you know, even if Eden Hazard got injured tomorrow, Cup's just such a special kind of atmosphere. You know, as I said, you just don't get it very often, and you know, people's careers are you know, sometimes made and sometimes broken off the back of a World Cup. You know, who's going to be the next person that Real Madrid pay over the odds for when the World Cup's over because they had a good World Cup? Looking at you, Rodriguez. I actually think James Rodriguez is a good player. I just don't think he's as good as some people make out. I think he's one of those players who had a very good World Cup that time. Oh, that's unlucky. Damn. I saw the run. I just couldn't get my player in the right position. In terms of Crystal Palace, I think our showing is pretty light at the World Cup from what I can see. I think it's only Milicevic who's going. Yep, it's a pop tapping. Yeah, I think it's only Milicevic who's going from. Is that Decor? I'm not sure if he's scored for us before. Benteke did not make the Belgian World Cup squad. Not really a surprise, is it, to be fair? I thought maybe he was like the closest thing to Lukaku, so they might have like taken him, but he's had a terrible season, so I don't think he could really be, you know, disappointed. Well, I mean, he could be disappointed, but I don't think he'd be surprised, put it that way. It was a surprise when he was like, you know, in the squad, the preliminary squad ahead of Nainggolan, but obviously he kind of fell out with Martinez, and as a result, I mean, Martinez says it's a tactical decision. Yeah, if you know, if tactically you want to lose matches, yes, that is a very tactical decision. But you know, that's the way it goes, isn't it? It also turns out, actually, following on from the Champions League final, that it does seem that Loris Karius was concussed when he made those mistakes. Now, we'll never know if the concussion was directly responsible for that, but it does seem to kind of explain the freakish natures, I guess. Oh, lucky, the freakish nature of the stuff that happened. I mean, I was kind of listening to a few kind of like goalkeepers talk about stuff like that, and they were saying that like you can kind of, you're sometimes going to have a howler in a match. You know, it does happen. It's very rare to have two big howlers, and you know, concussion does strange things to people. It's a horrible thing, concussion. You know, I don't know if you've ever been concussed, but it can last for a long time. It's really dangerous. You know, people underestimate how dangerous it is. I don't know why I did that. I thought the keeper was coming out. I was going to dink it over him. That should have been a goal there, really. That's me fucking about. And this, yeah, I can muck about if it's like 3-0, but when it's 1-0, it's very dangerous. We've already come close to conceding. So, okay. There we go. So yeah, I feel really sorry for Karius. Like, you know, people go on about Ramos again, and they're like, "Oh, that's Ramos for you," you know. "Oh, took the guy out and stuff like that." Let me tell you this: if Sergio Ramos is able to, number one, pull down Mo Salah, dislocating his shoulder, like in that space of time in a challenge, and make it look as kind of like innocent as it was, and if he's able to, you know, concuss Karius after being pushed by Van Dijk, that's why he went into Karius, to be fair. If he's able to do both those things, he should be in the MMA. He shouldn't be a footballer, because he has clear like abilities at, you know, like he is a master of the human anatomy. Obviously, you know, I don't think that's the case. I think it was unfortunate. I've spoken about Ramos before. Like, it saddens me that like I keep hearing a lot of Liverpool fans kind of moan about Ramos, and I kind of think like, guys, you did referee. I can think like, I think Liverpool fans, or some of them anyway, are forgetting that. They're forgetting how well they did to get to that final. How much of a surprise it was. How good a season they had, really. How good they played football. Like, it is heartbreaking to lose a final. You know, I know that as a Crystal Palace fan. We lost to Man United in the FA Cup final. You know, we went 1-0 up. Oh my god, how did you miss that? Yes. We were 1-0 up, we lost. It's heartbreaking, but I can't. Like, and there is a, like, yeah, a natural human nature to like hang on to things and be like, oh, if just this had happened, you know, if Salah hadn't been injured, if Karius hadn't been concussed, oh, we could have won that. But you end up just becoming bitter and horrible about things, and like, you have to just enjoy football, you know. You have to enjoy how well you did to get to that final, and you know how well it is, and it hurts and it's difficult to let it go, but you really have to, because like, it doesn't do you any good. It just like stays inside, and then, you know, as I said, you get all kind of bitter and twisted about it all, and you know, it will stop you from enjoying, you know, the football that Liverpool are playing, which is great football, and hopefully they continue to do so next season. Oh, we are. Oh, we're not scoring easy a goal. I reckon that sending off changed the match. What do you think? The fact that they've got that one centre back. I've really missed that. I mean, to be fair, I've missed easier chances than that. I mean, I always say, like, against these lower league sides, like, I need an early goal, and if you're gonna like allow me to play only against 10 men, then that is like, you know, it's a guaranteed win almost, isn't it? You have to be unlucky not to win, which I'm quite capable of being, by the way. That's nearly a good goal. It's going to be weird. One of the weird things is not seeing the Netherlands in the World Cup, definitely, and Italy as well. It's a weird World Cup, isn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, one of the things I love about the World Cup is the fact that you do get, you know, these nations like Saudi Arabia and Panama, and, you know, perhaps aren't the greatest sides in, you know, football history, but they, you know, are there, you know, because they qualified, you know, out their skin, and they get to go up against, you know, some of the big teams on the biggest scale. And like, you know, some people might want to be like, oh, you know, it's not the same if you don't have the big teams in there. You know, a bit like Champions League. Oh, a bit like the Champions League in a way, you know. It's not, people always want to see like the big teams in there. That's why it's so like biased towards, like, you know, English, Italian, Spanish teams. You know, like, it doesn't want those teams to not qualify. UEFA doesn't want it because it's, you know, realises that's where the money is. The fans want to see those big teams play. But the thing I've always liked about the World Cup is the fact that, you know, there's sometimes those big teams don't play. There's been a few times when England haven't made it, and, you know, if you're not good enough over the course of qualifying, and, like, let's be honest here, for a big team, like, it should not be a problem to qualify for the World Cup. Like, you play against some not very good sides in Europe. Yeah, sure, sometimes you get a group which is tough, but like, Italy not being there is Italy's fault, you know. Same with the Netherlands as well. I'd love to see you know, a proper good Italian team playing, but the fact of the matter is that they're just not that good at the minute, to be honest. And it probably will do them good to sit this one out and rebuild, and, you know, where the future is, because, you know, Italy teams in the past have been magnificent, but I feel like they're certainly not firing very well, are they? That's a great ball. How is he missing this? Do you see that was a centre back Nana there with that run? Oh. Oh shit, forgot the ball. Got it back. Keeper's saved a few today, isn't he? I mean, they're kind of savable shots. They're not the greatest shots I'll ever take in FIFA, but I guess he's done his job in some ways. Oh, wasn't a great ball, to be fair. Well, it looks like it's going to be 3-0. Unsurprising if you can ever get a player sent off in like the first 6 minutes, then unfortunately that probably will happen. I think they're lucky it was only 3. Let's have a look at that challenge again. Oh, it was shocking. He just missed the ball completely. Okay, let's go. First match down. This is February now as well, so we're 6 points clear of Man United. We're not on track. We're top of the league. I don't know what he's moaning about. He's literally my first choice striker. Okay, Theo Walcott sold. Did I sell? I don't want to risk you yet, then, Mills. When did we sell? Oh, right, okay, at the end of the season, Walcott's going. Right, fine, good. As you can see, I don't actually remember selling it, but never mind. Okay, so we want Martinez. Apparently Martinez is the top goal scorer in the MLS right now. Good for him, I say. But the course up to an 83 now, that's good. Let's get Edmilson's back and not injured, okay, cool. Let's put him in for Walcott. Let's there for him, and there we go, and let's get our good right back. Arias, there we go. I think that's fine. That's as good a team as we're gonna have, probably. Yeah, that's a good team. Liverpool it is. Okay, match rescheduled, no problem. Liverpool are 6th, okay. They're quite way off, aren't they? West Ham 3rd. Nice one, FIFA. Man City 17th. Fulham, Brighton, Bournemouth. I could believe that. Fulham are bottom, so we should have beaten them, to be fair. Arsenal 14th. I mean, you never know, do you? To be fair, they just made a good signing, actually. They signed Stefan Lichtsteiner from Juventus on a free. He is 34, but he's a very good player, very experienced. People are saying, like, oh, you know, he's a good backup for Bellerin, but frankly, some of the performances Bellerin puts in, I think he's could well push him out of the squad, you know. Obviously a short-term signing, nothing wrong with that, especially if you get him on a free. Emre Can there. They still got Salah here. Yeah, I think it's a really good signing. I think as well, like, the one thing about Bellerin, it will push Bellerin to probably think about, you know, if he's only giving 90% in a game, he looks over, sees Lichtsteiner on the bench, he's going to be like, shit, I've got to put a bit more of a shift in and, you know, prove this. So I think that's a very astute signing. And clearly, like, you know, he's come to the Premier League at 34. So fair play. He still played. I think he started like 22 games or something last season for Juventus. So it's not like he didn't play at all. That's a decent amount, you know. Come on, Bailey. Oh. Well done, Carrius. Okay. No news yet on Crystal Palace. Apparently we have like pre-signed a goalkeeper. That's a good turn actually there. Oh. From Getafe, I think I want to say. Guerrita, something like that. But there's not really been any confirmation. Personally, I don't understand why we're not going for Jack Butland. It seems to be like the thing is, I guess price-wise, like I guess Stoke, even though they've been relegated, if he hasn't got a release clause, they ain't gonna sell him for less than 20 million, are they? And I don't think Crystal Palace really. If we can sign a decent goalkeeper on a free, why would we pay 20 million for Jack Butland? That's the problem in life, isn't it? So yeah, I guess we'll see what comes of that. The way Crystal Palace kind of works, they generally have like one signing in a season, and then one big sign, and then that's kind of it. There's Bailey's through. Damn. Bailey, get up. And we're being linked with Jake Livermore as well, who is not a bad midfielder. I don't really know how I feel about that. I think we need someone a little bit more creative than him in midfield, because Kabay has been that kind of creative force, and I don't even know if he's actually going to be there at the end of the season, next season, sorry. And if he is, I don't know, he's not getting any younger, let's put it that way. So yeah, I think we need to sign that, and we obviously need a striker. Like, it's shocking, really. But strikers are, one of the hardest positions to sign for. Yes, there does seem like there's a lot of them, but getting the right one and a good one is a lot harder than it seems. And at a good price, because they're generally the most expensive positions, aren't they? Great ball. Bailey's done him. Oh no, he didn't, because he couldn't control the football. Granit Xhaka, eh? So got Bobby Firmino. I think, like, from Liverpool's point of view in the transfer window, like, they literally, if they don't lose any players, I think they've had a good transfer window. It's one of those situations similar to like Tottenham every season. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Did you see that? That was, holy shit! That was so close. Oh my god! Oh wow! We are okay. Relax, relax. Okay. Oh my god! Whew. We are so lucky. How am I still winning? No, not winning, but not losing. We are under the cosh, as they say. Shit. Okay, we need some. Oh god. Odegaard does not have the pace to counter-attack, does he really? He's not slow, he's just not quick. Okay. That's more of a hopeful cross than actually looking to get anything out of that, to be honest. But yeah. Oh shit. They've kind of smashing me a little bit at the minute, I'm gonna lie. And that's how you counter, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you counter attack. Inch perfect balls weighted in front of the players. Oh, look at that. Under the cosh, but that's, that's how you win football games. You survive and you use it to your advantage, I guess. That's a good tackle. That was not. Oh, look at it. We've rocked him. Oh no. I couldn't see a pass there.
Fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of any time.
Shit. I don't even know what happened with that pass. Funny enough, our keeper's not made a save. That's hilarious, actually. Because they've just either missed or it's hit the post, or we managed to save it on the line. Whew. Well, that was a tight match, right? Let's go. Let me try and do skills. Didn't really work, did it? Nice. Oh, what a tackle. Here comes Bailey. Damn. I had like visions of Thierry Henry come to my mind there, like, cutting back there and then just curling it into the top corner. And one thing Martinez is not is Thierry Henry. That was a sloppy pass. There's not many players who are Thierry Henry, to be fair. Not a penalty, is it? It was outside, surely. Yeah, okay, well. Okay. Shit. It bamboozled me. It bamboozled me. Good thing our keeper was awake. Smack it out. I found it hilarious. I was watching the Nigeria-England match and they were praising John Stones because he was just hoofing the ball up pitch when England were under pressure, and they're like, yeah, sometimes you need to do that. And it's like, I don't think you quite understand. Like, the thing about John Stones was that he actually plays the ball properly. That was why he's a good defender. If you kind of take that away, he's not actually a very good defender. So I don't know why I passed there. I wasn't trying to do that, I was trying to pass back. Yeah, the whole reason why John Stones was brought by Man City was because he's a ball-playing defender, because yeah, he might make a mistake like in a match, but he also might contribute to several attacks as well. That's the kind of player he is, and I think if you kind of take that away from him, just tell him to kick it into Rowe's head, there's not much point playing him over Gary Cahill or Harry Maguire, is there? Actually, Harry Maguire's not a bad ball-playing defender, to be fair, but still, the point stands. We are under the cosh big time. Fuck, I cannot get the ball. Oh my god. Was that? Oh, it must have been a deflection, it wasn't saved. Okay, let's slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. pass it back to the keeper. That's it. That's it. We keep a little bit of possession here. We're, you know, struggling a little bit, aren't we? Okay. Okay. Okay, this is alright. Now we push Liverpool back a little bit just by slowing it down a little bit. Not constantly losing. Oh, it's unlucky. Whew, okay. It's also going to be interesting as well. I don't actually think I've talked about this. The fact that Zidane has left Real Madrid, it seems to have kind of been a little bit lost because of the whole World Cup, I guess, and just other things. But it's kind of an interesting like story. I understand it. Like, even if he thinks he can carry on and continue, like the pressure now on him, like, oh, Bailey, the pressure on him to carry on and win, you know, after 3 in a row is ridiculous, and you know, 3 Champions League in a row, and I totally understand him. Kind of wanted to leave. I personally don't think he's a bad manager. I don't think he is as good a manager as some. I think he just had a very good Real Madrid squad, and I think he commanded a lot of respect and was afforded a bit more support because of who he is and the links he has with the club than some other managers. You know, so when he had bad spells, they still stuck with him, and I think the players obviously have a lot of respect for him as well. You know, and oh, what a goal! What a goal! Is that the new guy? It is. What a way to announce he comes back from injury after a bad first game. Scores a cracking header. Admilson. He's not even a very tall guy either. I don't even know why I crossed it in from there. What a hit though. Fantastic. That's how you announce yourself, I guess, coming back from injury. But yeah, so I don't think he's a bad manager. I think he was ideally suited for that position. I think Real Madrid are a fantastic cup team, but clearly his performances in the league were poor, you know, and clearly it's a fantastic time to leave for him. You know, he's just won his 3rd Champions League in a row. The team is probably going to be in need of a major revamp soon. You know, the team's going to be in need of a major revamp soon. Bale's looks unhappy there if he doesn't play. Ronaldo's obviously got a lot of like strength at the club, and you know, who knows what's going to go on with him, whether or not he's going to be there next season or not. They don't know. And yeah, so I think it's a brilliant time for him to leave. Personally, it's as weird as that sounds. Who they're going to get, I don't know, and where Zidane's going to end up, I don't know. As if Karius is up. Karius. That's such a bad shot. Oh my god. We won it. Whew, that was a tough match. That was an important match to win. Is this when I saved off the line? Yeah, look. Oh. That was so close. That was so close. Okay, yeah, we rode our luck a little bit there, not gonna lie, but it's a good way to end. So happy with that. Oh, and we got the FA Cup against Stoke City. Oh no, rescinded offer. Venezuela. No. Let's have a look actually at our calendar, because I think we got Real Madrid in a few days after, so I'm going to play like a second string side, and the next episode we'll take on Real Madrid. Let's try out Adam Admilson. He deserves to get a start after that game with Adams, I think. We'll play Walcott, I guess, on the right. Martinello. Core for Loftus Cheek. Switch them. I can go for Milicevic. Schlupp at the back. Schürrle for Bailey. Yep, that seems fine. So we might not do too well, but I think I've got to prioritise the Champions League over the fucking FA Cup, haven't I? Haven't I? Maybe not. I guess maybe the FA Cup's more winnable for us, but you can dream, right? I'm just going to open my can of Coke, so I apologise if it's a little bit loud. It also fizzed up a bit and spilled, so that was quite frustrating. Okay. Have I got a yellow card already? What? I'll tell you what else is weird actually that I was reading in the news is that Amazon, as in yes, the website Amazon, are going to be showing Premier League football matches as of 2019-2020, so not next season but the season after. And like the ones they're going to be showing are weird. Get in! That's his second goal in 2 games. He's on fire. Apparently they're going to be showing the first round of fixtures of the midweek games, and then they're going to be showing the Boxing Day games, like all of them. Apparently, it's such a weird thing. Like I don't get it, and it's free to watch if you've got Prime, so that's fantastic because I've got Prime. I think Prime's pretty good. I don't know what you guys think. It's expensive, I guess, in a way, $7.99 a month, but when you think Netflix is about a tenner a month for me anyway, because I have the 4K one because I'm a snob, and that just gives you TV shows or whatever. Although you can argue about whether the quality is better. You know, with Amazon, obviously you get all the free delivery on your stuff, as well as other bits and bobs. I can't remember what though, to be honest. So it's pretty good, and discounts and things like that. So yeah, it's kind of a nice little Brucey bonus, you know. BT as well apparently are picking up some more games as well, so that's good. I've got a BT subscription. I don't have Sky though, so I like when BT have games, because I've got my broadband with BT, so I get like a discount on it. I used to get it free, not anymore. They used to do it free for like BT broadband subscribers, and then I guess it got too expensive, so they didn't, but it gives you a big discount on it at least. Okay, unlucky. I think he was offside. Kind of like this Admilson guy. I was a bit off on him after the first game. He seemed to miss a lot, but yeah, maybe it just took him a little bit of time to settle down, and then he had the injury, but came back. Stoker still quite defensive. Ah, lucky. Even though they're 1-0 down. this one, Schürrle. That wasn't the guy I wanted to pass to, but it didn't work out too bad. Oh, that's unlucky. That's a good move, though. That's a good move. I like it. I like it. I picked up Football Manager Touch on my Nintendo Switch the other day, and it's surprisingly quite good. I knew it was a bit of a sometimes the oh, that was bad. Sometimes the Football Manager Touch games can be a bit hit and miss. Sometimes they miss loads of features. Sometimes they it can be pretty good, even though they're missing some features. But this one is not too bad. It's missing some features such as player interaction being the main one, which in some ways is good. It can be annoying, but in other ways obviously it does take away from the game. Okay, well, we got a corner out of what probably was a bad situation there. I have no idea what he was trying there. Oh, it took a deflection. Fair enough. Don't really recognise many of these Stoke players. Oh, Cedar Berahino, God. What happened to that guy's career? I hope he stays with Stoke, you know, in the Championship, and maybe, in the Championship he can refine some form, but I mean, there was a time when he was like the next big striker, you know, for England. It was like, Berahino, yeah, he's the next big thing, and for whatever reason, I know he didn't get on with his manager. Obviously moved, West Brom that is, because he wanted to move away and they wouldn't let him, and then he was supposed to be moved to Tottenham as well, you know. He could have been the new Harry Kane. You know, to be fair, at that time I think they weren't playing Harry Kane, he was still a youth player, and it could have been the fact that they might never have found Harry Kane. That would have been so weird, because he might not have got a chance if Berahino was there, but just defend this. There we go. Well done, lads. Come on, Walcott. Come on, old man. Oh, it's getting 1-0 to be fair. But kind of sad. I guess really what happened to his career. People will turn around and be like, oh, it's not so sad, he gets paid 20 grand a week or 50 grand a week or whatever. I won't mind sitting on the bench doing nothing. But it's like, if you really want to be a footballer, okay, there's no kid who's going to be a footballer because they're like, oh, you know what, I'm going to be a footballer because it pays really well. And so even though I don't like the game, I'm just going to carry on playing football because, that's the way it is. I don't believe there's anyone out there, I genuinely believe everybody who plays football professionally actually likes the game. There are probably some who like it more, don't get me wrong, unlucky, than others, of course, and there are some who probably try to get more money, than others. There'll be some footballers who are greedier than others, but I don't generally believe that there's any footballer out there who would be happy with their career to sit on the bench and just collect money all the time. Maybe a season, but it's a natural human instinct to want to improve, to want to be better, to, be the best of what you can. Like this, if you don't want to do that, like, well, A, you're in the wrong career, but like I don't believe there's many who is. Oh, shocking. So I don't believe that. You'd be happy, sure. You'd be happier sitting there on 50 grand a week rather than one or £250 a week or something like that, of course. But also, like, if you're in that position, there's more you can do. Like if you're if you're a professional footballer, there's nothing you can do, is there? You're stuck there until the end of the season. There's transfer windows. You can't do anything about it, so you're powerless there. I think Nazaire got injured. Whereas if you're in a dead-end job you don't like, you can find another job. As soon as you find it, you can give your notice, however long it is, and leave. That's you could even, if you're that unhappy, you could even quit your job. If it was really that bad. Penalty. Of course, that's a penalty. Come on. I swear to God, I don't think we've had a red card in ages, and then we get two in one video. It's kind of cool. Okay. It is a good penalty kick take. Oh, Schürrle's very good. Walcott's good. I'm going to give it to Admilson. He needs a bit of a confidence boost. Fuck's sake, saved it. Oh boy, that's a good penalty as well. I've seen nothing right. That's a good save as well. Bloody hell. I swear to God, if we don't win this game, I will be angry. Should let Schürrle take it, shouldn't I? Oh, I think Ruben Loftus-Cheek is in England's squad, isn't he? Yeah, but he, I guess, doesn't count as Crystal Palace players. I was thinking if Crystal Palace players are at the World Cup, but I guess he counts as a Chelsea player. Technically, his loan's finished, but I hope he does become a Crystal Palace player next season. That would be really good. Let's see who needs to come off. Okay, let's take off Schürrle for Bailey. Let's put Martinez up front. Let's bring off Orban. Butland having a good day in goal, unfortunately. I really hope Crystal Palace sign Joseph Martinez in real life. That would be awesome. I really hope we sign some of the players I've signed. If we suddenly start going over like Admilson and Mark Van Ginkel and Decor, that would be awesome. Willie Orban, the goalkeeper especially, would be good. Oh, that's a good finish. That's a good finish. Could have had his hat-trick taken there. Could have had his hat-trick. Real Madrid up next, guys. Looking forward to that one. Oh boy. 2 legs as well. I keep trying to pass it backwards. Unlucky. Oh. Oh, damn it. gotta say, did you see that tackle? Did you see that tackle? Here we go, we're breaking. 3 on 2. No! I didn't want to pass to him. Look at this end-to-end football. Crazy stuff. Get up there. Get it up there. Oof. Run. Go on, Bailey. That's it. Now we're up the other end. Oh, so close. Oh, he's made a mistake. Oh, it's a terrible cross. Oh, Martinez, that is not your speciality, is it? That is not your speciality. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, he's fucked it. Whew, this match ended up being a real, like, humdinger, didn't it? Actually, all the games we played today have been pretty good, actually. Have they all been 2-0 as well? No, sorry, I think it was 3-0 against thingy because of sending off. Fair play, I couldn't get through him. But I don't think we conceded a goal though, so that's pretty good. Although we really should have done against Liverpool. Oh, yeah. That felt good. Gets in, Martinez. I was like, that defender's standing off a little bit. You know what? I'm just going to shape it up to shoot. You know, he just kind of stood off a little bit. And I was like, oh, sod it. Boom. Pass wasn't on. Just lashed it. Pick that one out, Butland. That one out. There we go. Cracking win in the FA Cup. Of course, they again had 10 men, but way it goes, isn't it? Not my fault they're getting their players sent off. Huge chance of you can only beat 10 men. Okay, so we're going to be playing against Watford next. Liverpool beat Preston, Middlesbrough beat Derby. Millwall beat Shrewsbury, and the rest haven't played. Okay, good stuff. Real Madrid. Attend the press conference. Motivate our team. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish up there. Yeah. Real Madrid next. I look forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.